Good morning, happy International Women's Day, and welcome to my early morning, or maybe you're doing it later in the day, slow rise workout. So really quick background, because I know you're all keen to get on and get to work. Please comment, let me know that you're here, let me know that you're watching, but very quickly, quick background on this. So as some of you may or may not know, I'm a fitness instructor. I love exercise. It's one of the things that just gets me up in the morning. I love to exercise, I love to work out. And a couple of years ago I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis in my knee. At the time I was doing quite a lot of high impact, high cardio, martial arts based choreographed workouts, those kinds of things. Then more recently, so I pulled it back a little bit, but I kept going because I managed to manage the pain. And I've more recently been diagnosed now with osteoarthritis in my feet. So I have had to pull back completely from all the high impact work. And at first that devastated me. I was kind of like, what am I going to do? This is kind of my life, you know. But it's actually, I've realised that it's an opportunity for me because I've worked out different ways to raise the heart rate, to get my cardio up without any impact. And I realised this was quite an opportunity because there must be lots of other people out there in the same boat as me who want to do the cardio, want to get the fat burn, the heart rate up. I love weights. I absolutely love lifting weights, but I do miss that kind of cardio element, if you like. So, and I think it's a really nice balance to do a little bit of everything. So I thought to myself, there must be more people out there like me who love that element, love the cardio, love to sweat, but either can't or don't want to put that pressure on their joints anymore. So this is why I came up with Slow Rise. I have to say that my son came up with the name, so he said I have to let you all know that. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to get started. You're going to need some weights today. Now listen, if you don't have weights, it doesn't matter. You can do this today without weights, or you can grab something like a water bottle. You could even use a mini ball, because that will just add a little bit of focus to what you're doing. So grab something, perhaps even a yoga block might work actually. But the idea is in future, oh, fly in my face. The idea is that we're going to use the weights to raise the heart rate, but they're not heavy weights, okay? So I've got light to medium, I've got 3s, 4s and 5s. That's light to medium for me, but it might not be light to medium for you. So grab yourself light to medium weights. Any point at all you can put the weight down, and we're going to get cracking. We're going to be here for about 15 minutes. And as I said, I know you're all probably quite keen to get off to work. If you're doing this later in the day and you haven't made it to the 7 a.m, just do hashtag replay in the comments, or just let me know that you've done the workout and let me know what you think. I'm really keen because this is something new for me that I'm currently developing and want to launch just after Easter. Right, without further ado, let us get on with our warm up. Okay. How are you doing this morning? Anyone doing anything exciting for International Women's Day? Okay, let's get on to our workout. So your workout is going to be about 5 minutes long, okay? Hopefully you can hear the music and you can hear me. I just want you to start with just a little step touch, all right? So we're just going to go with that step touch. Engaging the core, shoulders down. So the warm-up, you've got exercises. Each exercise is 1 minute long, but we're just going to add a little progression to each move. So now instead of just the step touch, we're going to bend the knees. So you're going to come down a little bit lower, and chest stays up. Remember that core engagement. What do I mean by that? You're not sucking the belly in, you're just engaging it. So making yourself aware. If I was to come and give you a little poke, I'm going to feel some muscle in there, yeah? Now let's start to take our arms across the body, taking those arms across, step touch. We've got about 15 seconds left here till we come to our second move of the warm-up. Get a little bit lower for me, a little bit lower for the last few seconds. 3, 2. Now we're going to come into just body weight squats, down and up. Now with the squats, your weight's going to go through your heels. So I want you to make sure you're sitting back, keeping the chest up. You're not coming forward with those knees, okay? So really be careful of that. Now we're pulsing for 3, and we're going to come halfway up. 3, 2, 1, and halfway up. So I can already feel my heart rate starting to raise. In fact, I'm going to put my Fitbit on. Let's do 7 here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, give me 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to those singles. Down and up. Singles. Let's go. We've got about 15 seconds left. Pulsing for 3, 2, 1. Half lift. So this time not coming all the way up. Half lift. Okay, now next move. Come up to standing. We're going to come into a squat. Sorry, that was a side lunge. Let's do that again. We're going to squat and stand. It helps when the instructor gets the names right, doesn't it? Step. So once again, I hope you by now, you're starting to feel a little bit warmer. Heart rate is coming up. Let's add some arms. Circle the arms as you step into your sumo wide squat here. Now if you're just sitting in bed and drinking your tea and eating your toast, let me know. Pop it in the comments. Let's keep that going. So by now, as I said, we should be feeling a little bit warmer. If you're a little bit like, oh actually I don't want to come up this quick with my heart rate, you're just going to take the arms away, take the arms down. Okay, now, we're going to tap and punch across. See, I've got that little pivot going, little tap. So we're 3 and a bit minutes into the warm up, no jumps, and I'm already getting a little bit out of breath. Let's punch up, up. So you're going to up and over, up and across, good. I say good, like I can see you, punch down. Like I said, you might just be sitting in bed, but that's okay. You're with me. Punching down, come on. So look, I added a little hop there, but you don't have to. You can just tap. Let's go across again. Good, now you're going to give me a little step knee. So it's just a knee, sorry I said step knee and I've done a knee step. Same thing, step knee, that's it. So look, I'm going to come to the side. You're going to drive that knee up. As you do, you're engaging through your core. Knee drive up. Knee step, step. Now you're putting the hands down, don't just flop them down. It's a strong move with those arms. Come on, strong women. Independent. Strong women. Happy, happy International Women's Day. So my theme today is women who rock. So look, if you know a woman who rocks, you're going to tag them in the comments, get them to do this workout. Knee, step, step, come on, pull it. You should be feeling really nice and warm now, definitely awake. Pull, knee drive. We're almost through the warm up, ready to work. So our first move is actually similar to this because it's a knee drive, but we're doing it with a weight. Now on the main part of the workout is 45-second intervals, only a 15-second break. So we move quite quickly through the rounds. Listen, if it takes you a few more seconds to join me, that's okay. Okay, give me one more. And here we go. So get ready. Let me show you your first move. We're going to do our first move together. Right. No, wrong one. Hang on, guys. So, first move is a weighted knee drive. So I'm just sorting out my music. That's all good. We're all good. Weighted knee drive. So I'm going to go quite light on my weight. I'm going with a 3K. I'm going to push the weight away from my body. On the diagonal, we pull and push. Get ready. 45 seconds, so we pull, push. Now look, if you don't have a weight, you're going to reach out, pull and push, as if you did have a weight. And I mentioned before, if you don't have that weight, a mini ball, look, it just gives me a little focal point, or even a yoga block. Anything you want really, just gives you that little focal point. We're going to speed it up a little bit for the last 10 seconds of this round, only if you want to. But this round of this exercise, right, one down. We're going to do the other side. Take your break, get ready for the other side. So we go straight into it. Slow control, go, push. I bet my neighbours, lovely, it's 7 AM. In, push. Drive the knee. So again, I want you to make sure you're pushing the weight away, not just flopping it, okay? So you decide on that intensity by deciding what weight you use, how heavy, or if you use a weight at all. Remember, I said you can do it without. 2 and rest. Okay, pop your weights out the way so your space is clear. You're going to give me a reverse lunge. Sorry, I fell there. A reverse lunge to a calf raise. We alternate. Now this time we're not going with the music. Your hand can come onto your thigh. Okay, if you are a little bit more flexible, you can reach down, and each time you're coming up onto your toes. Big push. Reaching up. Let me come to the front. Now, if you are reaching all the way to the floor, it's really important that your chest stays up. So we're not going to do this, okay? If you're having to do this, I want you just to stay on that thigh. And as you lunge back, you're going 90-90 with the knees, okay? I'm going to grab a heavier weight now. I've got a 5K. You could potentially go heavier if you're used to lifting heavy. You're going to come down into a sumo squat, heel raise, and stand. Here we go. Down, raise, raise, and up. Drop, raise, raise, stand. So we're not going fast. Still going to feel that heart rate coming up. Here. Then the idea, you see, is we progress these moves. So we're only going to do them once through today. But if we were doing this in a class, maybe second round, we'd go down, heel, heel, push up, down, heel. So you see, that move gets more intense if you want. Push it up, good. Now I'm going to go with my lighter weights here. I may even need a little bit lighter than this actually. But it's good because then I can show you what you can do if your weights are a little too heavy. So we're going to do a curtsy lunge. So the heel of the toe comes over on the diagonal. You're placing your palms towards the screen. And we're stepping down into this curtsy lunge. It's a nice, slow, controlled move. But what I was saying is if your weights start to get too heavy, you could do one at a time. Just gives the other arm a little bit of a rest. So once again, this move, it's not quick. And once again, no impact on the joints. If you're struggling with lunges, perhaps you've got knee pain and the lunges are a little too much, I just want you to squat and front raise, okay? There's always something that you can do. I'm going to go a little heavier to my 4 kilo. Back into this sumo squat. You're going to slide your mat Down your imaginary wall. Push your weight out. Like a cauldron or stirring the pot. And stand. So we come down, circle around, and up. You're about halfway through this first round. Like I said, today, we're only doing one round. A little showcase for you. I plan to launch this online and locally, live after Easter. So if you want more info, sign up to my newsletter or drop me a message. Okay, lovely. Now, we're going to just do light weights for this because we're going to be up here for a while. So 45 seconds in total. All I want you to do is a little step touch. Push the weights overhead. Let's go, push. Now you'll see my elbows, we're not coming all the way down, we're just coming to just below the shoulder. Little step touch. Pushing up overhead, push, together, push. This one creeps up on you. Oh, once again, if your weights are too heavy, try one and one. But keep the elbows up. Keep them up. I want to know, is your heart rate up? Are you sweating a little bit? And have you done any jumps at all? Okay, and let's pop those down. A little bit heavier again with my weight. I'm going with a 5, you do you. We're coming into a side lunge with a halo. So stepping into that side lunge, we halo around the head. Other side. Let's talk about this halo first of all. So coming into that halo, you want to get that weight behind your head. Okay? If you're struggling and you have to put your head down, you could try doing this with a towel. So you're a little bit wider in the hands, yeah? And a halo here. So a side lunge and a halo. Alright? Let's talk about that side lunge. As you sit down into the side lunge, you're going to push the bottom back again. Like we said before, we're never bringing that knee forward. So you're sitting back. One leg is straight, you sink into that bent knee. Okay, and that's your side lunge. Right, I'm going to go a little bit lighter for this one. Now, option 1, you're going to take weight into your left hand, right leg comes back. Now, we're going to tap and just swing that weight. I want you to really control this weight. Let me step back a little bit. Tap and back. So it's opposite arm. I'm not swinging, so I'm not swinging my weight. I'm controlling my weight using my core. Option 2, you come into a knee drive. Pushing that knee up. And once again, you're controlling that weight. We are almost there. Before we finish today on our slow rise, slow burn. Okay, let's do the other side. So remember, you can tap or you can knee drive. This is another one. It feels slow. Looks like you're not doing much, but you'll feel that heart rate raise if you've got the right control. So, we don't want to come out of control, so we don't want to swing. No swinging. At the knee if you want to. Engage that core, drive your knee up. Try not to lean back. So we're not leaning back as we swing. I lost my balance there. Okay, not leaning back as we swing. Just want to check the time and make sure we haven't run out of moves. No, we're good, we're good. Okay, final move. Taking that weight in front. You're going to lunge back with your left leg and open into the left, and you lunge back with your right leg and open to the right. You're going to keep that weight at shoulder height. There's a very slight bend in your elbow. Once again, if you are struggling with those lunges, you can squat and open. Squat and open. If you do have knee problems, lunges are probably the last thing you want to be doing, because there's a lot of pressure on the knee, particularly if you don't get it exactly right. So you can always do those squats. Otherwise, we're back to lunges. And rest. Okay, that should be it for our slow rise main workout. Now we're going to finish with a slow rise, slow burn. Right. Let's get ready. I can't see any comments. Hoping they're coming in. Intervals complete. I just can't see them. I think this is what happens when I'm on my phone. Okay, so you're going to come down into a low squat. Actually, let's go sumo. So we're going to come into sumo. Remember, your back slides down that imaginary wall. Guard comes up. Jabs to the front. So jab, jab. 3. Now double time. Now jab. 4, 3, 2, and double time. Now you're going to raise up just half an inch. Slow, 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 double time. Slow, double time, go. Rise up, half an inch. 2, 3, 4, double. So you're still in this bent knee. Hear me slow, slow, double time. Okay, let's come all the way up. Double time, punch. Punch. Slight softening in your knee. Push, push. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. And reach with your punches. Okay. New move. Uppercuts. 4, 3, 2. Double time. And single. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Let's drop down 2 inches. 4, 3, 2, double. And do that again. Give me 4, 3, 2, double time. Drop down. A couple of inches more. And double time. Come on, we're nearly finished. And then you can go about your day knowing you did something good for your body. 2 inches. Say get low, get low. Come on, get lower, get lower. Oh! Double time. Now you're gonna hook for me. So we hook, hook. Stay at this pace, hook. Just the hook. So you're bringing that elbow round. Come on, stay low. Raising up, half an inch, let's go. And breathe into the punches. 4, 3, 2, half an inch rise. Here we go. So this is your slow rise, slow burn. Staying at this pace with those hooks. Chest opening up. I found myself coming down a little bit there. Half an inch more with standing, standing. Come on, little bend in those knees so you're not locked. Stay here. Taking the feet together, walk it in. Just jabs, go. 8, 7, 6. Uppercuts, 8. Now hooks. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Jab it, jab it. Uppers. Let's hook. 5, 4. We're going to finish with a big hook and boom. Okay, so that was the first half of our slow rise. Shall we have a little stretch? Taking the arm across the body. Like I said, if you enjoyed that, something you want to know more about or get involved in, drop me a message, sign up to my newsletter. You can do that on my website and you get a free workout if you sign up to the newsletter. Energyforlife.co.uk. Energyforlife.co.uk. Misspelt, so get it right. Get the wrong spelling right. Okay, give me a little tricep stretch. I really hope that that set you up for your day, that you're feeling good. I wish I could see the comments. I'll see them all when I'm finished. Hopefully you could hear me. And remember, this is going to be here all day, so tag your women who rock. Get them to do this workout. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to do a quad stretch. So we're going to take the laces of the shoes and, oh, my balloon. Try and keep the hips, I always say like a spirit level across your hips. Because what we tend to do is we kind of, oh, falling over. We kind of do this hip drop. What I want you to do is bring those hips up and into that quad stretch. If you're super, super balanced now, you're going to come into a chair squat. And just stretching out through the sides of those glutes. And let's switch to the other side. Holding on something, like I said, if you need to. Quite good music as well. I think the music makes it, right? Okay, let's come back into that chair squat. Holding on if you need to. Okay. Just going to finish with double hamstring stretch. Feet hip width apart, tuck the chin, roll it down. Holding on to the shins, the ankles, the feet, or if you're really flexible, you might get to the floor, but legs need to be straight. Bend those knees, let's roll it up. I want you to give yourselves a clap. I want you to give yourselves, give me a high five. Happy International Women's Day. My David Lloyd crew, I will see you at 9:35 for our Women Who Rock Total Body Workout. Have a fabulous day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Let me know how you found that.